Zero is in West Palm Beach, US, meeting the bands Division, Mesh and Iris on Legends of Synthpop Tour. Now we're gonna meet the bands. We're here with Mesh on the Legends of Synthpop Tour in West Palm Beach, Florida. How has the tour been so far?
Excellent. We've had a great time. It's been very relaxed. We've got no expectations of anything, so every night's been a pleasant surprise. Everyone's been great.
So yeah, it's been really cool. I mean, we've had some really good shows so far. We've played Toronto and New York and Chicago, and they was always, you know, they were really good shows. So yeah, and then we're doing the kind of smaller ones in between. So
well, they've been great as well. You know, I mean, everyone's been brilliant. I mean, we don't expect anyone to turn up at all, so it's been a real pleasant surprise every night. You know what I mean, to see so many people turn up. So yeah, it's been very good.
And what's the difference from playing here than Europe?
There's no food, there's no beer. No, it's been all right. It's I don't know. The people are kind of the same, I guess. They're a bit more polite here, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, you get to a stage, especially with what we do. We've been touring Europe for a long time, and you know, been doing really big gigs, and you get kind of looked after. And this is kind of like a big step down in a way. I mean, it's great because we're actually doing an American tour, but it is a little bit smaller than the European dates that we're kind of used to. So
for us, it's like kind of starting again, which is quite nice. It's good for us, really. I think. You know, you've got to pack up and set up your own gear every night, and you know, and it's kind of back to basics. It's been very good for us, I think.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's a bit more rock and roll as well. I mean, you're sort of a bit more hands-on and just kind of, I don't know, just get stuck in and enjoy it. Really, I mean, it's none of this kind of divas hanging around and getting everybody to do stuff for you. It's just like, you know, you just get on with it and just enjoy the thing. So it's been good.
And to warm up the US fans a little bit, you made a USB single.
We did a reworking rather than a remix of From This Height, which we have been doing live for, you know, quite a long time now, really. So we released that, and we wrote two brand new tracks for the USB as well. And we've also done things like ringtones and demos and videos, and there's all kinds of things on there. So it's all right. It's come out well. We did it all ourselves. We did all the artwork, all the production. Somebody mastered it for us. And they're nice and convenient. You can carry them in your bag when you go to the US. That's great. They look like bullets, so that's the only problem. So.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the reason for making the USB instead of a CD, that it's easier to bring?
It was just a kind of something a little bit interesting. You know, just putting out another single, or a CD, you just kind of, oh yeah, very good. But we just thought, oh, it just makes it just slightly more desirable. So we've done a limited run of them and just sort of made them kind of interesting, really. I
mean, initially we were just going to make them, because they're engraved and everything, we're just going to make them and bring them. We thought, well, why not put something on them, you know what I mean? And then, you know, because people can get USB sticks anywhere, you know, do you know what I mean? So we had them engraved, and we just thought, well, we'll put something on it, and if people want it, they've got it. If they don't, they can just take it off, and you know what I mean? So yeah, it's worked out really well. It's been we've almost sold out now, haven't we?
I think so, yeah. It's been quite a big seller, really. I mean, we said it was a limited edition, and it really is a limited edition. So once they're gone, kind of thing. So, you know, people have been snapping them up. So it's quite cool, really.
Okay, and from Europe we know the typical Mesh fans, but how do the typical Mesh fans look here in US?
It's less gothy over here. I mean, it is quite a big goth scene or following we've got, but not really over here at all. It's just kind of the more usual kind of slightly dark crowd, as it were. But yeah, it's been good, and they're really nice people.
Just all kinds of people, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I met a convict last night. He'd been in prison for 12 years, and he'd heard us on prison radio, and he just happened to be in the area. It's just, you know, it's good. It's just things like that have been happening every day. Every 15 minutes, something strange happens.
And it's such a big country, and the amount of people coming up to me and sort of saying, you know, I've driven 5 or 7, 10 hours or whatever to get here just because you're in the US, and you just think, wow, it's just amazing that people travel that sort of distance. But I guess that's just the norm for any American guy. I mean, it's
They're just very polite, aren't they?
Yeah.
Everyone's really just kind of. They don't rush over to you and start talking when you're talking to someone else. They kind of sit and wait, and they're just, and everyone's high fives and all that on the way out. It's it's just a little bit different from Europe, but they're the same people, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Just a different culture, I suppose.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Stay on forever. Hold me tight.